Alright, hey, what's up? Welcome back to part 2 of my full Halo CE Legendary playthrough.
Warning.
We're on one of my favorite missions in the game. This mission is incredible, one of the best missions in all of Halo. Yeah, I mean, this mission alone completely inspired the entire mission design of a lot of the later Halo games, like Halo Infinite. Like, Halo Infinite is basically, the entire game is basically just this first mission. That's how good this mission is. Now, I wouldn't say this is my favorite mission in all of Halo CE, but it's definitely one of my favorites. It's not my very favorite, although I haven't fully made up my mind. I didn't really have to think about that one, but there's just so many good missions in this game. Like, almost every mission in this game, I mean, obviously except for the library, and I still get that mission. Like, I still enjoy it, but that mission's so hard. Except for the library, like, most of the missions in this game are just absolute bangers. Like, they're insanely good. It's crazy. Anyway, dropship's coming in. Just gonna work our way up over here. Gain some distance. Okay, here come the Banshees. Banshees are so cool. We'll fly them later in this game, and they're so much fun to fly. My flying skills are not that good with them, but they're really sick. They make like a cool whistling sound as they go through the air. The way to go with these things is just shoot them as many times as possible. The nice thing is, if they run into stuff, like running into the face like that, they'll lose a lot of health doing that, so usually they're no problem to deal with. Take out little grunt. So the grunts in the lore, they're called the Ungoi. That's like the name of their race. Yeah, they're a fascinating race. They aren't able to breathe normal oxygen. I probably mentioned this before, but the little backpack, the little spike on their back, yeah, we're gonna just take it out. Got the Banshee. Yeah, like I said, yeah, they're smoking. They lost a lot of health running into the cliff walls, and I think we got that one. But anyway, for the grunts, their backpack, that's how they're able to. They have if you look closely on their face, they have like a little gas mask on their face. That's how they're able to breathe in the normal oxygen of all these different planets and places and locations. Otherwise, they'd die. They're so cute. And then the larger guys, lore-wise on them, the elites, they're called the Sanghelian lore in the lore, and they were one of the first races to join the Covenant. The first were the Prophets. Now, we don't run into any Prophets in this game, in this first game, but they're like the head of the Covenant. They're the main ones. What they lack in terms of physical strength, they make up for in cunning, and they're manipulative, cunning. They're the leaders of the Covenant. They're highly intelligent. So yeah, they're a serious threat. Not physically, but physically they're very weak. But they're dangerous in terms of their tactics and strategy, because they're the leaders. You don't encounter them at all in this game, but you run into them later in Halo 2 and several of the other Halo games. So we're just gonna take out this elite over here. I'm being a bit risky in terms of the fact that I'm rushing him like this. Probably not the smartest move. But I know this is a health pack over here, so I knew as long as I just reach it, I'm good. Just gotta wait for the shields to regen. I am too aggressive. Right. Got him, Dr. Shield, let's go. Got him. Too easy. Take him out. All the stuff we need. Yeah, we'll go over here. Yeah, we'll check out my my favorite weapon in all of Halo, the Needler. This thing is awesome. In this game, it's not that good, but as you can see, it shoots out the those pink spikes. Those spikes track down the target and kill them, and you can have a super combine where the spikes all hit the target and then they blow up, literally just creating this super sick pink explosion. But yeah, no, that weapon is awesome. It's my favorite weapon in all of Halo. In this game, it's not that good. I mean, I still use it, but it's very situational in this game. It's not that good for taking on multiple enemies, but for like one single enemy in certain specific spots, it can be pretty useful. Like you'll see later through the game, I'll use it against like one elite or something. I'll use it, or like I'll use it against like a hunter if I don't have a pistol. Yeah, so I do use it from time to time, but it's very situational in this game. It's not as effective as a lot of the other weapons. In some of the later games, it's pretty overpowered. Like the tracking on it is just insane. You take out enemies from like really far away with it, but in this game, it's not that good. It's okay, but in certain situations, it can be really useful. Like against the lone elite in the right spot, you can take them out like really fast with it. But yeah, very situational in this game. The pistol, though, this thing is overpowered. It's literally a pistol with a scope on it. You can one-shot grunts to the head. Like, literally, you can one-shot everyone to the head. Like, you can one-shot the elites to the head. Like, you take out hunters in a single shot with the pistol. Pistol's overpowered. Bit of advice, whenever you're playing this game, use the pistol every chance you get. The pistol in this game is insanely OP. In the later games, it's pretty useless, but in this game, it's like, it's the weapon. I'm making a mistake here in terms of that. I was hiding behind that rock, and that rock was way too small. That dude was still hitting me. Tactical error there. Alright, yeah, we're just gonna... My aim is plasma grenades. I promise it gets better. Fighting this guy is rough. I gotta utilize my cover better. That's my biggest mistake. Barely dodged his shots there. I'll come around this side. Come out. Oh, I missed that. That was a bad throw. Bit of advice. I made this mistake early on, but later I correct the mistake. In most situations, it's important to use the plasma pistol instead of the plasma rifle. The weapon I'm holding right now, this is a plasma rifle. It's okay, and it definitely works in some situations, but in general, the plasma pistol is just the superior weapon. Okay, yeah, we got a shield. We're just gonna knock him. Go. Fuck it, the headshot. Ugh, my aim is so bad. It's fine. We'll get him. Yeah, there we go. Got him. Got him in the head. Anyway, so the plasma pistol is just the superior weapon over this in the campaign over this the plasma rifle. Plasma pistol is just better. In like I think it's the next level or the level after that, I start using the plasma pistol a lot more because it's just the better weapon. I mean, the plasma pistol, you can overcharge it and literally even on this max difficulty, you can strip an elite of its shields with the overcharge in just one shot, and it knocks the shields faster than this weapon. In my opinion, it's more effective at knocking the shields, even just single firing. Like, it's just such a better, more effective weapon. It's more common. So, bit of advice, most of the time you'll want to use the plasma pistol instead of the plasma rifle. We're just gonna take out some of the grunts over here. Just look at the scenery. This game looks so cool. The annoying thing about those drop ships is they have a cannon on the back of them, and they land some like shots on you at the last minute, and they're just taking off. Sometimes it's pretty annoying. I think it's actually gotten me killed a few times. Just picking off all the grunts. This game looks epic. So the main reason why I'm not playing this game on anniversary graphics is because, in my opinion, the anniversary graphics, they totally ruin the art style and the vibe of this game. They make this game... Well, the problem is they use a bunch of extra assets from Halo Reach and like some other Halo games and stuff like that. So, in general, it just makes the game look a lot less generic, and the art style and the lighting and everything, it just looks like literally any other sci-fi universe. Like, it doesn't look distinctive. It doesn't feel like Halo, where it's got like Halo's got that distinct iconic art style. Like when I'm playing this game, like on these graphics, I'm looking at it like nothing else really looks quite like this. Like the art style, the colors, the contrast, like it's very distinctive. Like it stands out. Whereas that, like, it's got very bland lighting. Like it could literally be any generic sci-fi universe. It doesn't feel like Halo. Like Halo has a distinct, the games, they have a distinct feel. It's got a distinct vibe, art style, and I feel like the Anniversary just did away with all of that. So that's the main reason why I don't play this game on Anniversary graphics. I always play it on the OG graphics because it looks just so much better. Okay, we're just gonna take out some of these guys over here. Run for my life. Architecture is so cool. Run. But yeah, no. I feel like if they made, like, I feel like this game really needs like a proper remaster where they maintain this incredible, super cool looking art style, but just up the graphics by a bit. Just like make the game look graphically better and just look cooler, but still maintain that cool art style. Keep it like all dark and cool looking and everything, but just up the graphics and just make it look modern. I feel like if this game got a true master, this game would look so incredible. Like my vision for it is so cool. Okay, we're just up here. We're gonna just try and maintain the high ground up here. This next part coming up, I die like a billion times. Like I make so many mistakes. It's insane. But yeah, no, we're just gonna. That was a bad throw. Take out all these guys. No, this is just rushing me. My grenade throws are so bad. I just went full on. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. Let's take out this little grunt. I'm doing a poor job of maintaining both sides. Because the strategy when you're up here and you're defending, you'll see I eventually pull it off. You got to maintain both these corridors, because these are the only, these two ramps, these are the only way the Covenant can get up here. So the way to go is just stay roughly in the middle and just use grenades to maintain and hold them off long enough, then pick them off one by one on each side. But it takes me a minute to like figure that out and figure out what I'm doing. Aggressive here and a nice headshot. Not bad. Take out this little jackal. Jackals are sometimes really annoying to fight, honestly. In Legendary, like, but like in Legendary, they can still take a good amount of damage. You know why I have to runt. I gotta be more careful than that, but I was more in like panic mode. Get a nice stick. Nice, take out both those elites. Not bad. Got another checkpoint. Take out the poor little grunt. I feel a tinge of guilt anytime I kill one of them. Trust me. We got another dropship coming in. The dropship design in this game is so cool. The dropships honestly look sick. I love how bright and distinctive looking all the colors are in this game. Like it's a high contrast. Like the game has like very dark shadows and very like shiny beetle looking chrome colors. That's what makes this game look so cool. And what I feel like the Anniversary Edition lost was just this amazing looking art style where you got like these very bright and dark colors that contrast each other. It makes the game look so alien and distinctive, and gives it that distinct Halo vibe. Yeah, I would say this game, out of more than any of the other Halo games, looks the most distinctive. Like, don't get me wrong, I love the art style in all the Halo games. This game, I would say, more than most of them, looks the most like you can instantly tell, like, oh, that's Halo. Like most of the Halo games, you can tell, like, the 343 one's not so much, but most of the Halo games, you can instantly tell, like, when you look at it, like, oh, that's Halo. Like, you can tell, like, it's got a distinct art style. But this game, more than any, like, it just, the colors, the lighting, everything is just so cool. So I'm like, I really want a proper remaster of this game. It's so cool. Yeah, another strategy with using plasma weapons is not letting them overcharge and maintaining that energy on them. So if you notice on the side of the weapon I'm using, not the pistol, the plasma rifle, there's a little overcharge meter on the side of the weapon that you can see. You don't want to let the weapon overcharge because otherwise you'll have to vent it. And the checkpoint, let's go. Down to 1 HP because I've been careless with my health. Alright, we're gonna take out this. Got wrecked. Yeah, now this is the part where I die like a billion times. Like, I really mess up. Like, I need to use this pistol more. Like, right now I'm not using it very well. Like, my aim is bad. But I definitely need to use it more. Ugh, I'm so trapped. Yeah, I'm dead. Yeah, they got me. Gotta run for it. Yeah, I've made like a huge, like, tactical mistake losing all my HP here. Big error. I feel like one of the things that I feel like they shouldn't have done away with in all the Halo sequels is in none of them they don't have health. So in this game you have your shields and your health, and you maintain your health by finding health packs and all that stuff. And in all the sequels they did away with that. Okay, good. I feel like that got rid of some of the strategy of the Halo series, where you gotta maintain your shields and you gotta maintain your health, and find health packs, keep your health high. And when your health is full, you can afford to play more risky. Some of the story, I went around by definitely getting killed there because I made a bunch of mistakes and I got killed again. The needle are so annoying to fight against. You gotta be good at strafing to avoid it. Again, like, I get killed a lot. I made like so many mistakes. It took me like 30 or 40 different tries. I don't even show all of them here, but like, it took me a billion different attempts to get past this next section. I just kept on making mistake after mistake after mistake, and it was just like, kept on getting overwhelmed by enemy. Kept on trying, like, oh, maybe I'll go down or like attack them early as a come out of the dropship, which is what you do, like, the actually good players do. But I eventually realized, like, for me, because I'm a bot, the best way to go is just to stay up on top of the structure. Is to stay up on top of the structure and just maintain the high ground. But I kept on making mistakes. Death after death. Problem was I'd get in a position where I would be taking on like 5 enemies at once. Like, the sheer number of times that I've died is just insane. Taking on 2 elites at once. Just horrible grenade throws, just pure panic mode. Just when in doubt, panic and fire constantly. That's my motto. Brutal. Okay, I think this is the time I finally don't make a mistake. So yeah, I'll land a stick on the first one, force the other one backwards, take him out, pick up some plasma grenades over here. Now we're gonna stay up here, we're gonna be patient, and we're gonna take the elites and the grunts out as they come up. So yeah, my determination is relentless. I hear the sound of an elite over here, so I know the elites are coming up this way. Throw a grenade. I think I took out one elite with that grenade, because it caused one of these grunts to panic. Still one more with that grenade, but it's not a big deal. Because yeah, I think that grenade actually still got him. Well, he's definitely dead now. Okay, so that's 2 of them down. Well, I got 2, so that's 4 down total. So I got 2 or 3 before that. Here comes another. Big grenade missed. Gotta make sure to take out the grunts, because if any of the grunts are still alive, they'll finish me off. If I'm low on health from fighting the elite. We gotta run for it, because we almost died there. That was close. Right, we got 1 land a perfect stick. Perfect. We had 1 plasma grenade and we absolutely stuck that guy. That was a perfect shot. Let's go take out the last remaining jackal. Last grunt. And attack him and beat him to death. Let's go. That's how you do it. That's how you get it done. Pure skill. That's me. Just kidding. I know, I can't believe we finally managed to kill them after like 30 attempts. That was insane. Yeah, no, what I was trying to do before, like I tried a couple times, was get on the ground down here and then rush to the, such cool scenery. Rush, oh, here come the life plugs. We're gonna go to those later. This level in just a minute. I was trying to rush over to this life pod over here on the left and get this health pack right here. That's what I was trying to do. But I would get killed anytime I would go for it. So I ultimately didn't decide to do it. But you know what time it is. Check it out. It's the Warthog, most iconic vehicle in all of Halo. This thing is awesome. So amazing. Just like the perfect vehicle. This thing is insanely cool. In some of the later games, they have like different versions and variations of it. Some with like rocket launchers in the back. It's insane. My driving isn't the best, but it's such a cool vehicle. Machine gun on the back, Marine on the back. We're ready to go. I'm gonna go down there. Yeah, no, this thing is awesome. I love romping this thing all over the place. But I love the art style of this game. I could talk about it all day. Like, I love all the fog and how dim everything looks, and just the sick architecture. It's just epic. And yeah, this whole cave, this whole area, this is no natural formation. This is so the rings. I might have mentioned this before, but they're made by the Forerunners, which is like a race that was around before all the other races and stuff like that. And so the Forerunners made the rings. I'm not going to tell you why they made them, but they made these rings, so that's why all the architecture, everything's about the environment seems so artificial and stuff like that, because the Forerunners designed and created the rings. They were artificially made. That's why they look so cool. Like the rings in Halo, they're no natural formation. So I love just romping around with this thing. This thing is awesome. Warthog, yeah, let's go. My driving is not great. My driving is horrible. Yeah, no, this vehicle is so sick. I just love romping all over the place. Turn it up. We're absolutely slaughtering these guys over here. Just got a few more left. Having this thing just makes me feel invincible. Just driving this thing all over the place until we get the tank in some of the later levels. Right. There's a few more left. I love this particular environment right here. How dark it is inside this little cavernous area. It's got such a vibe. Check out this little guy. Gotcha. Too easy. Took them all out. Right, now we're gonna work our way up here. So I know up to the right, I know there's a couple elites up here, always awaiting the ambush. So that's why I have 4 plasma grenades, so I can do that. Stick one in them. Take out the next one. Got him. One left. Got him as well. perfect light work. Yeah, I didn't realize there were 3 of them up there. I thought there were 2, but hey, no big deal. Still got all of them. Look at how cool this area looks. Like, it just looks insane. So epic, so mysterious. Activate the bridge. Such a vibe. So cool. You know, in a lot of ways, this game reminds me of Subnautica. That's my favorite game of all time. I should probably play through that game sometime. But yeah, no. In some ways, like this first Halo game, more than any of the others, does remind me a bit of Subnautica at times. That like the dark atmosphere, the level of like mystery of like what's going on, the alien architecture, the like mysterious like species that like disappeared long ago, and oh yeah, let's take a look at this. And the just minimalistic style in general. Yeah, we got him. Just took him out of spite. Just decided to take them out. Yeah, no, it's just so dark and cool looking in here. It does remind me a lot of Subnautica. My gunner is like barely alive. Let's hit it. Across the bridge. So fire. I just love the style of this game. Like in the Anniversary Edition, that whole area back there, like it's super bright. Like it totally ruins the vibe in the Anniversary graphics. This is the OG graphics. This game looks so cool.
Captain Keyes and the other survivors, we have a chance to coordinate an effective resistance.
Right.
Nice one.
On to the next part of the mission. Back out into the open. Open it. So cool looking. Like, look at the scenery. Scenery alone is breathtaking. Ooh, bit of advice here. Always make sure you go over here and stop at this first life pod over here. This way you're able to get the sniper rifle. This is the first time we're able to get it. This weapon is so sick. Check it out. It's got a double times zoom scope. This thing can one-shot elites to the head, even when they're full shields. Full shields, one shot to the head, 2 shot to the body on most of them, except for the red ones, I think. You can one shot hunters as well. Like the sniper is OP. Like, and it's really smooth in this game in particular. It feels really nice to shoot. My aim at the start, you'll see, especially at the start, you'll see is not exactly immaculate, but it's really satisfying to use. All right. Here's the first life pod of Marines that we gotta go rescue over here.
Over here!
Take out these 2 jackals real quick.
You like that?
Yeah, turn it up. There's a bunch of elites over here in this area.
There are some Marines hiding in the hills above the structure.
Bad driving.
How'd that feel?
I think I killed that Marine. Oh, whoops.
Yeah, mate, way to go! There it is! Showtime!
We're gonna just take out this elite over here. Oh, whiff that shot. Oh, my aim. It's horrendous. I'll get the hang of the sniper, I promise. They're surprisingly hard to hit, the elites. Their movement is fast in this game. It's insane. There we go, got that one. I think it's actually a one-shot to the body for the blue elites. Yeah, I got a nice headshot. Bad aim. There we go. I'm like totally wasting these sniper rifle bullets. I should be using the pistol on a lot of these enemies. Yes, finally. Just gotta take out this last jackal right here. Luckily I have all my Marine buddies over here to help me take them out. Let me finish them off. Let me get through my bad aim. I'm literally wasting sniper rifle bullets on the grunts. What am I doing? Bad aim. It's insane to me how much easier it is to kill the blue elites versus the red ones. Like, the red ones are actually, it's a noticeable difference as to how much more powerful they are over the blue ones. I mean, it makes sense, they're higher rank, so definitely they should be more challenging, but yeah, they're noticeably more difficult, they're more maneuverable, harder to hit, and they have more health.
We read you, Echo 419.
Well, more shields, but
and
yeah,
need immediate
same
dust
thing.
off.
Roger, Cortana. On my way.
Such cool scenery. Here comes the Pelican. That's the name of that flying vehicle, in case you're wondering.
Near the cliff edge. Hard to see from my altitude, but it looks like there are more survivors.
Got a dead Marine over here.
Acknowledged.
Pick up some sniper rifle rounds from him. Like that, we're off in the Warthog. Let's go. Just gonna fiddle around, check out this area. A lot of the textures of this game, I don't know if I mentioned this before, but a lot of the textures, they remind me of like a beetle, like, you know, those really shiny beetles, and like there's a bunch of different species of them, where they got like those crazy bright colors and like super shiny. That's kind of what a lot of the textures in this game remind me of, especially a lot of the Covenant textures, which is just really cool. Always been a fan of like that sort of shiny armored style. Mostly in this game. In later games it changes. Out here, get a Banshee.
There it is.
Take it out.
Nice and smooth now.
Got it. Too easy. Oh, we're driving. So bad.
Maybe they took
We're up to the next spot.
Let's check it out.
Get out the sniper rifle, take some of these guys out.
Damn it, they're everywhere.
If I can locate them. There we go, there's one. At least just move so fast I have a hard time hitting them. The shields are just so strong on the red ones, I can't strip their shields in one shot. I made the mistake of parking my Warthog a little too close to the enemy. I got my Marines killed. Whoops. No big deal, we'll kill all these guys ourselves. Eventually. Once I get better aim. Got that one. I keep on hitting them, but I don't fire fast enough to get that second shot off to finish them off. Take that one out. totally mistimed the shot. Ignore my bad aim. There we go. Finally killed one of them. Wow. Yes, let's go. That's what's called pure skill. We're gonna make our way over here. This is the last group of Marines that we have to save, and then we'll be all good. We got that jackal. Got him. Easy. Little grunt. Die. Yeah, and we're gonna move our way along, meticulously eliminating our enemies. What I should do, instead of wasting sniper rifle rounds on all the smaller enemies, I should instead use the pistol to finish these guys off, but I was just being lazy. Can't believe that grenade blast didn't kill any of those jackals. It's fine, we'll finish them off. Yeah, the jackals are smart, at least on legendary difficulty. I don't know if it's on all the difficulties. They overcharge their plasma pistols, so you gotta be extra careful to avoid those plasma blasts, because they'll strip your shields completely, and then all it takes is a couple bursts and your health is just gone. So yeah, you gotta be extra careful, even around like the lower level enemies, the jackals and stuff. Cool little caverns here. I always like those flight suits that what are they called? They're the crew of the ship. I'm forgetting the name right now, but the crew of the ship wear like that guy those orange and red jumpsuits. Those are pretty neat.
We should secure the area before the dropship arrives.
Yeah, we're gonna go back up this way. Fun fact about this version of Halo CE is that a lot of the textures of a lot of the different objects, like in the terrain and stuff, you can't see all the textures unless you turn your flashlight on. Just in this version, in the OG version of it, which you can't play anymore, it was a lot more textured, so it actually looked a little bit better in certain spots, but it's only when you have your flashlight on you can see all the textures in certain locations. But that's just a little fun fact, just kind of what happened when they ported this game over in the remastered version of it. Not all the textures on all the buildings and the ground and everything is exactly what it was in the OG version. Made our way back to our Warhawk here. Sadly, our fellow Marines are dead over here because I messed up and parked this thing a little too close to the leads, and they sadly finished our crew off. We got one lifeboat left. This one over here. I saved arguably the hardest one for last, at least in my opinion.
Reports that the Covenant has located and secured the Pillar of Autumn's crash site. The good news is the captain is still alive.
Yeah, just drifting the Warhog around, so that's fire. So maneuverable. It's interesting to play this game, because this game wasn't originally built for mouse and keyboard, so definitely feels interesting to drive the vehicles in this game versus like another game that was made for PC. Luckily it seems our back to death. Luckily it seems our enemies are just distracted. Oh, I was lucky. Just grunts flying everywhere. Well, we're gonna make our way up this direction. Marines are getting slaughtered. It's fine, we'll take the little grunts out. On this max difficulty, it takes so many hits to kill even the low level grunts. It's insane. And now we just gotta make our way up to the top. A lot of the Marines are dead already. Just a part of playing on the higher difficulty.
got it, you!
Right, here we go. I think there's only like 2 or 3 alive. Yeah, only 3 of them alive.
The cavalry has
I am tempted to kill
Everyone, fall back!
that one and get his sniper rifle. Very tempting, but I'm restraining myself. It's no big deal. We'll just go over to the life pod over here. Right, just gonna grab this sniper rifle over here really fast. Should be good to go. You know, one of my favorite things, and I feel like something a lot of people don't really talk about too much in Halo C, is the weapon sandbox. Just how perfected, at least in the campaign, the weapon sandbox really is. It feels like almost every weapon has a place and a specific use in the campaign. The pistol is your headshot weapon. It's good for taking out enemies in the head. The plasma weapons are great for stripping shields, although they aren't as effective at physically killing and like against flesh and stuff like that. They're useless against like hunters and all that stuff, but the pistol can literally kill the hunters in one shot. Each weapon has a use. The sniper rifle is super effective against all sorts of different enemy types, however it's useless against the flood. Like, every weapon has a specific use and purpose, and that's one of the things that just makes this game so amazing. And, like, throughout the game, and like the way it introduces different weapons, new stuff, it's perfect. Like, if they threw all the stuff and like suddenly you have like all the power weapons, all the gear, like I have rocket launchers, everything, like the game would get boring really fast. What I like about this game is the way it slowly introduces, that was the headshot, slowly introduces each weapon, and like the weapons are useful for certain specific situations and scenarios. So it allows you to like choose carefully which weapons you're using, because you can only carry 2 weapons at a time. So you got to choose, okay, for this situation I'm gonna want to run the shotgun, or I'm gonna want to run the plasma pistol for stripping the elite shields, and I'm gonna want to run the pistol for just headshotting them. In terms of which weapons I think are the best, because not all of them are created equal. Like in this game, arguably the worst weapon is the Needler, which unironically is my favorite weapon in the series. It's just so cool. It's such a neat weapon concept. But in terms of the best weapon, for the campaign, it's so hard to say, because a lot of people, they'll instinctively say the pistol. And I would disagree. I would say the most powerful weapon is either the plasma pistol or the shotgun. One of those 2 weapons. Because the plasma pistol, like, people don't realize how good it is. Like, you can find it literally everywhere. Like, almost every enemy type carries a plasma pistol. I mean, these grunts right here, they have a plasma pistol. So you might as well just have infinite ammo with it. You literally can strip the shields clean off of, because of the EMP effect, you can strip the shields clean off of any elite type with just 1 shot. And that allows you to either shoot really fast with it and finish them off. Because what a lot of people don't realize is that plasma weapons don't lose any damage against flesh, so you can still kill enemies perfectly effectively shooting them with the plasma pistol. You can just strip them of their shields and just shoot them a bunch and finish them off. Obviously the best way is to run the plasma pistol and the UNSC pistol, the classic pistol, so that you can just strip the shields with 1 shot, and then, yeah, this good grenade toss, let's go. Aim with the sniper rifle is horrible. Forgive it. I promise I get better. So you can strip the shields with the overcharge and then land that easy headshot, and it's just perfect. The shotgun is actually probably the best weapon, because it can kill literally everything. Like, when I get it later in the game, you'll see, like, it is an absolute, in this game, it is an absolute killing machine. And unlike some of the later games, like all the other Halo games, the shotgun just is nerfed to the ground. Like, this is the one game where the shotgun's like actually good. Like in Halo 2, like, it still does plenty of damage, but like the range on it is horrible. Like in this game, it actually has decent range, but like it can kill just about everything. Like, it is an insane killing machine. Like, it's just such an overpowered weapon. It's awesome. And especially against the flood, like, it is a must-have. But yeah, like every weapon has a use. I'm like barely alive here, so I'm just trying to say like every weapon has a use. Even the assault rifle. Like the assault rifle is it's a bit underrated in my opinion in this game. The DPS on it actually isn't that bad. Like you can still like strip the shields off of an elite pretty decently fast. It's not as effective as a plasma pistol or some of the other weapons, but it definitely still works. And the melee range on it is insane. Is something that I realized that you can melee from you can melee from like really far away with the assault rifle. It's crazy. But yeah, no, the shotgun, yeah, the shotgun's OP. Honestly, if I had to choose one that was like the very best weapon, I would actually probably say the shotgun. I would say shotgun, plasma pistol, and then classic pistol. That's a bit of a hot take, but that's my opinion. I mean, maybe my opinion will change when I like play this game more and actually get good and stuff like that. But yeah, we'll see. Because I haven't played a ton of this game, but I've played a decent amount. So yeah. And we got an elite over here. My aim is absolutely atrocious. Like, what was that shot? That was horrible. I would say kind of what makes the plasma pistol the best weapon in Halo CE, at least in my opinion, is how common it is, like I mentioned before, and just how easily it strips shields. I mean, you can overcharge it and strip the shields in one shot, as well as just fire it in single fire. It still strips the shields insanely fast. Like, again, it's the ultimate like elite killing machine. Like, it's insane. It's super easy to use, as long as you're not a bot like me. Ignore my bad aim. Yes, let's go. See that sniper rifle kill? Pure skill. Take out that grunt. That's what we do. We get it done. But yeah, no, I would say it's either the plasma pistol. I mean, I definitely see the argument for the pistol I'm using right now, the main pistol. Like, this thing could definitely be the best weapon in the campaign. It's definitely the best weapon in the multiplayer by far. Like, this thing is overpowered in the multiplayer, mostly because a lot of the plasma weapons are less effective against Spartan shields compared to how they are in the campaign. Like, in the campaign, the plasma weapons against elite shields are just so much more effective. So the pistol, I would say, is like way too overpowered in the multiplayer. Like, I feel like it should take a couple extra shots to kill a Spartan, because the problem is that everyone just runs the pistol in multiplayer, because I mean it has range. You can literally kill a Spartan literally so easily. Like, it takes so few shots to kill a Spartan. I feel like it should take a couple more shots to sort of incentivize people to utilize more weapons, or like a mixture of other weapons in the multiplayer. And I feel like it's too meta around the pistol, at least in my opinion, multiplayer. I feel like in terms of the campaign, I feel like the pistol's pretty much perfectly balanced for the campaign. Like, I mean, you don't use it in all the missions, but it's really effective at what it does, and without it, I feel like the campaign would just be way worse off. Although the battle rifle, I feel like, is a better in the later games when they add the battle rifle. I feel like it's a better equivalent compared to the pistol. Like, I feel like it's a slightly more balanced weapon. I still feel like in some of the games, especially like Halo 2 and stuff, it's a little bit too OP. 'Cause I mean, in that game it has like hit scan, and like it just kills so fast. But yeah, in general, I'd say the battle rifle is a bit more balanced than the pistol in multiplayer in this game. But yeah, that's just my opinion. In terms of the campaign, pistol's totally fine, like perfectly balanced. Like, the campaign, I feel like all the weapons in CE, at least in my opinion, are like really well balanced for the campaign. In the multiplayer, it's just like everyone's spamming pistols. Like, I mean, obviously you're gonna still use the power weapons like the sniper rifle and the rocket launcher and all that stuff, but I feel like a lot of the weapons really go by the wayside in the the multiplayer in Halo CE. But yeah, no, it definitely depends. Not as much in BTB. I'd say more in the 4v4 and like arena maps, but yeah, at least that's what I think. Easy money. Get that kill. There were so many elites on this level. It's just insane how many I had to kill. Oh my gosh. Yeah, no, luckily we have like basically infinite ammo with the sniper rifle, so yeah, we were just chilling. Right, just gonna get this health pack over here real quick and get full health. Good to go. Did I mention, have I mentioned yet, I probably will several times through this full playthrough, the music of the Halo franchise. Every single game, almost every single game, the music is straight fire. Like, I mean, it's one of the best things about the Halo franchise is the music and just how incredibly awesome and cool it is. It's incredibly iconic. I'd really have to think really hard which Halo game has my favorite music. I'd probably have to play through them and listen to all of them, but the music in this franchise is incredible. I mean, most people will have heard it. Like, you don't even have to be a fan of the Halo franchise. Most people have heard the Halo music. It's insanely iconic. It's incredible, and I mean, it's a meme. Like everyone knows what it is. It's so cool. I would even go so far to say that the Halo franchise has the best music in all of gaming. Like, I mean, some games have like incredible music, and I haven't played too many games and stuff like that, but the Halo franchise, it might just have the very best music in all of gaming. Like, it's so iconic, so cool, so instantly recognizable. Like, oh, that's Halo music. I know exactly what that is. Like, it's just that good. I would argue that it might be the best music in all of gaming. Like, it's just that good, especially the main themes for each game. Yeah, easily up there. It's just that good. So yeah, we're just gonna chill here, wait for the Pelican to come in and pick us up, and then we'll be done with this mission. Yeah. Fun fact about these life pods, you can save the Marines in any order you want for this mission. So you don't have to go in the order that I went in. I went in the order that most people usually go in to do it. You can go in any order, save them in any order. The mission works just fine. So yeah, there's the nice thing about this game is it gives you a lot of options for each mission of like different ways you want to approach it. So yeah, that's definitely an important thing to keep in mind. I think I was like AFK off the keys or something there. Trying to remember what I was doing. So yeah, we'll just make our way down to the Pelican, and then mission accomplished. Got it done. This mission wasn't too hard. I mean, except for that one spot where I died like a billion times. In general, like, this mission wasn't too particularly difficult. There are definitely way harder missions coming up, so yeah, this was a nice little warm-up.
We should move out, Lieutenant, and then we'll need your help on a rescue mission. The enemy has captured Captain Keyes and are holding him aboard one of their cruisers, the Truth and Reconciliation. The ship is currently holding position approximately 300 meters above the other end of this plateau.
So how do we get inside the ship if it's in the air? The Corps issued me a rifle, not wings.
There's a gravity lift that ferries troops and supplies between the ship and the surface. That's our ticket in.
Once we get inside the ship, I should be able to lock on to the tracking signal from Captain Keyes' neural implant.